Ciao YouTube, I'm the Norman Duke, and today I bring you a Shogun 2 Total War online battle. Now in this map, I can't remember its name, but as you can see, it's filled with these rolling hills, two of which, the highest ones, are very close to your deployment positions. This one was close to my position, and this one was close to my opponent's position. So it's kinda easy to camp in this map, I think. And in fact, that's what, sorry, my opponent was planning to do because he rushed for his hill. And since my hill was this one, and I do not like to counter camp and just wait half an hour for my opponent to lose his patience and come to me. So I came to him, conquer this little hill, and position my two units of Bow Ashigaru here. Behind them I got two units of Yari Ashigaru, one of which is a veteran unit, but unfortunately I did not design its uniform. However, I designed my Yari Samurai new uniform. It can't be seen quite right because we are in the
Heavy
shade.
units, my lord!
Yeah, but
Treacherously
it's
mince it up the
as you
shot!
can see, it's red melee, and since I call them the strong, I thought that red was the right color. I also have my general, of course. Yeah, I have this unit of longsword Ashigaru, long sword Ashigaru. Sorry. My general's bodyguard, which you're actually seeing the right color this time. No, no, they are still gray for some unknown reason in the replay. And I have these two units of Yari cavalry. While my opponent got two archers unit. One is a bow Ashigaru unit and one is a bow samurai unit. We got this Yari samurai, his longsword Ashigaru, his katana samurai, his Yari Ashigaru, two units of light cavalry, and his general, of course. And this unit of light cavalry is wearing golden stuff. And as you can see, I concentrated my fire on his bow Ashigaru because if I just let sorry, if I just let my two units of archers choose their targets and fire each one at a different unit, I would have lost this exchange because we got one of these units is made of bow samurai, while all my units are just Ashigaru. So I concentrate my fire on this bow Ashigaru, knowing that their morale is crap, and so they're already wavering and now they're running. So now the situation is in my favor because I have two units of archers, despite being somewhat depleted. Well, only one of them, in fact, the other is at full strength for some unknown reason. Well, he only gets one unit, inferior in numbers. So I managed to win the skirmish fight despite my inferiority. He sends forward his avatar, and they got bows, which were gonna shoot at me, but they're also gonna get in a melee. And so I'm moving forward my spearman, trying to get some shot at his bodyguard. Unfortunately, he retreats pretty soon. I only killed 3 of his men, no, 4 of them, or 5 of them. I killed 5 of his men, and now I just retreat because his samurai archers were firing at me. Let's spam. Oh, and by the way, I did. Well, at first time I see my opponent's army, I thought, what the fuck, the pink army. But they actually look quite cool. In fact, with that gold, and well, I guess I think it's not really pink. It's more like purple. But whatever. As you can see, I moved my Yarikav behind his lines. Behind his lines, sorry. And my Yarikav is quite superior to his light cavalry. So I thought that I could have just charged them, but I did not do so because as you can see they have higher position, and uphill charges are not really funny, especially if the opponent is charging back downhill and he has cavalry. Now he's moving his general forward again, so I retreat again, he retreats as well, and I'm gonna turn my archers and fire some shots at them, because for some reason he kept them in the middle of no man's land instead of just retreating. So let's see my arrows taking down some of these men. a retreat, but he lost, I believe, like 20 men. No, just 10 men. Oh well. And so I will keep, I will target his bow samurai again with my 2 units. It looks like bow samurai are quite popular. I met many opponents using them, and samurai in general look quite popular. Many guys I played with on the internet use them. But even if Ashigaru have their problems with their morale is crap and the like, they can be used to good results because you get many of them. They're quite cheap, and if they become veterans, they can actually be quite useful, especially the archers. Now melee Ashigaru versus melee samurai. Well, the Ashigaru are gonna die quite fast, but bow Ashigaru against bow samurai, they can actually hold for some time. In any case, as you can see, it was a bit of a stall. But my opponent should have realized by this time that he could not win the archery fight. And instead he's just standing still, but now he is moving. He's moving his general, and he will charge my cavalry with his 2 units of light cav and his general bodyguard. And unfortunately I wasn't looking at the time, and I did not notice the movement of a minimap. And so my Yari cav is just, it's gonna get charged basically. Not in this exact moment, it looks like, but in a few moments, yeah. And now we're getting charged. Poor man. Now the only good thing is that if Scav has to run down and then up again, and so its charge will not be so hard as it could have been. But in any case, he is killing some of my men. Let's see how many did he kill. They killed only 7, not 10, well, many. And then I saw what was happening, and I ordered my other unit of Yarika to charge in. Well, I'm not gonna charge it with a gallop, because so. And now that the charge bonus faded up, the superiority of my Yarika is gonna get visible. Because as you can see, he lost many men, and particularly I ordered my men to target his general's bodyguard, and they're gonna kill his general. Yeah, you saw my advisor telling me that my opponent's general has fallen. And in Shogun 2, unlike in Napoleon Empire and all the other previous titles, there's no little icon coming down from the top of the screen telling you that his general died. So he's moving forward, because he noticed that he had no more archers, and so if he kept camping, it would just he should have been just shot to death. I retreat my archers, and so he charges downhill, abandoning his position. And I'm gonna order my melee unit to charge in as well. While I moved my cav on the top of his hill, and I'm in a very good position to strike at the back of his unit, which I'm gonna do in a few seconds. I'm going against this Yari Ashigaru. We're moving forward in a spear wall formation. They turn around, but they were still moving when my cavalry got them, and so as you can see, they're getting completely butchered. I moved my cavalry back and then forward again to get his other unit, and they all run away because we have no general, and the morale was low already, and they broke. So that was the end of the battle, and I'm kind of proud of this battle because I won against an opponent who was playing to camp. This shows you how pension army can be useful, a superior cav can be useful. Hills do not mean, camping on hills does not mean victory as it was in Napoleon and Empire. And well, and thank you for watching this video. I will upload some more videos. I played lots of games today, and actually won most of them, which is kinda strange for me. So I thank you for watching, go get to my opponent of course, and see you later, ciao ragazzi!